everyone, Serena Bee here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another thrifty haul. I'm still searching for particular things and I'm having a blast thrifting, but I think I gotta slow it down just a little bit. So let's get into it because I have a lot to share. So first, I am working on specific themed Halloween kits for a release soon. And if you don't know, if you're new here, hi, I sell unique curated junk journal kits and other things, printables. I design my own collections and stuff. My shop is serenabee.com if you're interested. I tend to buy and collect for a few years before launching the kits, so I am collecting for my next launch, which it won't be this year. I'm really hoping it's going to be next year. First round I did Dr. Frankenstein, Beetlejuice, and like a classic vintage Halloween. And so this time around I want to do another 3, and one of the themes is going to be witch. So I saw this book and I think it was only $1.75, so it's in French and it's just about witches, and this was published I think in 1999, so it is vintage and it's like shiny paper, but I really like the characters. I thought they were really funny and just fun to cut up. You know, there's just so many different little witches that I thought are so cute, so I had to get this. This is gonna be perfect for the kit. So I found this basket. It's so cute. This is definitely crocheted, and I think the person used like starch something to make it into the shape, but it's so cute, and this was only $2.50, so I thought this was such a really fun, unique find for my craft room. I just really love it. It's sturdy, it's really pretty. I can put a bunch of washi tapes in here, although my washi tapes are all in a cauldron and it's a lot bigger than this one, so I'm not sure what I can put in here. Maybe my go-to trims or something, but either way, I really wanted it for my stash. I thought it was so cool. And then I found this giant roll, brand new, it looks like, roll of wallpaper, and it was only $1.50, so it was a great deal. And I don't have blue, much of anything blue, but it's a nice pale blue color, and it has these little flower tulips. There you go, so you can see the little flower details, and I thought it was really pretty, and there's a lot to work with for $1.50. What a great deal. I have just a few fabric finds. So I found this blue pillowcase, and I think it's so gorgeous. This pillowcase was $2 and both of them were there, but I couldn't justify paying $4 for 2 pillowcases. I thought that was a little pricey. I would have paid 2 or 3 for both, but not, I don't know, maybe you tell me. I just thought one's enough. I think I have enough to work with here. I just really love the floral pattern. Again, gives me like cottagecore, Bridgerton vibes, you know, I just really like it. So I thought 1 pillowcase was plenty to work with. This next find like really kickstarted a whole new search for me. I love sari silk and sari fabrics, and I've been wanting some for many years, but they're really expensive on Etsy, and the shipping and everything. I mean, I have bought some sari silk in the past, but not like the ones that have the different designs, like patterns like this. I think it's so pretty. So when I found this tablecloth, I was immediately transfixed and said, yes, this is gorgeous. This is stuff I've been looking for. So it's brown and gold, as you can see, and this is going to be perfect for my upcoming fall kits. So yes, I will be including them in my kits, and the idea is that, you know, you just need a little bit, like just a bit of the snippet here. You can make a cluster of fabrics on the side of a page. You can use it as a page tab. You can use it as a page flip. Just a little goes a long way. And then I love these flowers in the middle of it. So there's a lot of different pattern within just one piece that I can work with. So I thought it was gorgeous. So again, there's this like flower pattern here. There's each individual border. So there's what, 3 different borders, and then you have the center flower piece, and then even like another image in the middle. So this was $2.25, and I thought this was a great find. So this made me start thinking, let me go look in the clothing section to see if I can find these type of dresses, and I found 2, but they were $9 each, so I decided to just get 1. And wait until you see this. This dress is so beautiful. I figured I'm just gonna get it because, again, buying these things online is just really expensive. So I turned down the exposure a bit so you can see the true color. Hopefully it's not too washed out. There's just so many beautiful little intricate, there's rhinestones on everything, first of all. And there's just so many beautiful borders here. And then the whole top part is this beautiful like scallop. Can you see the rhinestones? The rhinestones are like brown, and I just thought this would be perfect for like a nature journal or Christmas journals. And then the best part, an extra bonus, the back of it is this beautiful green sari silk that I can rip into strips, and it's a beautiful green. This is like one of my favorite colors. I just love it so much. So yeah, I had to get this dress. I bought 2 other dresses. Please don't come at me in the comments because I'm still going to be using this. Yeah, I might not wear it. It's still going to be reused and repurposed for journals and even a journal cover. Like, how amazing would this be as a journal cover, right? And there's so much to work with and I'm absolutely obsessed. So I had to get it. Oh, one more thing from that store. I almost forgot. I found this giant bag of Christmas yarn and this was only $3.25. I know it's a lot. It's a lot more than I ever need. I don't know if it's vintage or not, but it does give me that vintage vibe. I love yarn like this, especially in junk journals, and there's so much, so you can definitely expect my Christmas junk journal kits are definitely going to be including a lot of this. And another way I can use it is to wrap packaging as well. So if I make a sale during the winter season or Christmas, I can always wrap up the package in this yarn. And I have a lot to, you know, a lot to share. And maybe I can even just do yarn bundles in my shop, not part of the kit. We'll see. No. It's silver. So I think it's just really pretty. So pretty for bows and wrapping packages. And you can even make a bow on the side of your journal. You can put these through a tag, you know, the opening, layer them. There's just so many ways you can use yarn in your crafts and your junk journals. So yeah, great find. I'm going to start with the books and papery stuff first, and then I'm gonna go into the fabrics for this one. So I'm a sucker for paper. I love stationery. So I can help when I see really fun stationery like in journals. So this was a last minute add to cart thing while I was checking out. It's 85 cents and I just really loved it. I love the pink journal paper. It's nice and sturdy, it's thick, and there's a beautiful bird here at the bottom. You can see that, okay? And then on the other side of the page is a butterfly. And look how beautiful the inside cover is. I can always use this for a journal. Like, I can trim out the holes and then cover this side with paper. And then this could be the front of a journal. Like, I think that's gorgeous, and that gives me another idea and use for this journal. And I can also even reuse the coils in my cinch for another junk journal. So all of this can be used and I love it for only 85 cents. This was another great journal find. It was only $1.75. The pages in this journal is really cool. Again, nice and thick. I love the cream color and there's just so much room for writing and for pen pal mail. Like, I can write my letters on this and then put them in the envelope, you know what I mean? So not only am I going to use this in upcoming kits, you'll see this in one of the Halloween kits, but also in my autumn kits coming up this year. I keep talking about it, but I've been collecting for these kits. And so that's another reason why I'm thrifting so much right now. That it's perforated and I like this border and I think it's really cool for pen paling, for junk journaling. So I had to get it. It was a great deal. So this is a Russian notebook. You can see the aging of it. It's so pretty. And I've been wanting graph paper. I like different styles and textures of paper. So when I saw this was graph paper, I had to snag it. There was 2 other ones for $1.50, but they were regular lined paper. And this one was $1.75, which, you know, it's not that expensive in its own, but I figured why wasn't it the same price as the other ones? I don't know. I just really love the aging of it and it's graph paper. I love it. So what I'm going to do is take out the staples and then just use them, you know, like directly into your journal as a page. And I thought this was a great find. And then I got another book, but I couldn't not get this. It's so cool. It's in really bad shape, I gotta say, but this would have been perfect for my Alice in Wonderland kits. I hope you don't mind my chatty videos, and if you do like chatty junk journal videos, please consider subscribing and liking this video, and leave a comment below letting me know what you like so far in this haul. So this was published in 1955. It's in bad shape, I'm not gonna lie. There's pencil markings everywhere, but that's not a problem. As long as it's pencil and not pen, it's easier to come out. And the pages are literally falling apart, but it's the illustration style that I absolutely love. So I'm gonna do a quick flip through of the whole thing so you can see like how pretty. It smells musty, not gonna lie, but that's okay. I like the smell of old books. So again, lots of pencil markings, which I'm gonna do my best to remove. I would love to frame this. If I had more wall space, I would frame this for my craft room. So I'm going to hold on to this for my future craft room because I definitely want to frame this. I think it's so pretty. Oh, this one's pretty too. I want to frame both of them. Can't you see that? Both of these framed somewhere. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay. Look how pretty. So pretty. And yeah, that's the Alice book, but I was able to tuck in something. There was this random map of Spain and Portugal just loose in one of the bins. So I tucked it in and I got it. I've been collecting maps for a travel journal, and my family's from Portugal, like the islands, so I saw this and I'm like, perfect, let's get it. It's upside down, but I thought it was really cool, so I grabbed the map for free. Now for the fabrics. This was from a different thrift store that I went to after, and all I found was this. I mean, I found a lot that I was looking for, like the sari silk fabrics. I did find a lot of like tablecloths and like homeware, but they were really pricey because I thought this was really fun for Halloween. It's black and orange, and to be fair, I almost left it. I almost just put both things away and left and went home, but I decided to get it. It was $2.99 only, so I'm like, you know what? I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. It's an interesting fabric. I'm not sure what it is, but I just thought it'd be really fun to like cut little squares, and then I can like put them behind, you know, printables and die cuts, and then you can create like a little layer effect with like cheesecloth and stuff like that. I just thought it would be really fun to layer with, to work with like that, to create tabs and all the good things you can do with fabric. So yeah, I thought this was a great find. It's black and orange, and when am I ever gonna find stuff specific like this for Halloween? So I had to get it. You'll hear me say that a lot. I just had to get it. Alright, back to the thrift store that I was at. The fabrics from that store. I found this really pretty, it kind of looks beige now, like a pinkish taupe, but I guess it is taupe. I'm not sure. You tell me what color you think this is. It looks pink on camera, but in person it kind of looks a bit like warm tone cream. I don't know. Either way, this was $3.25, and it's a curtain, I believe. But I just love the lace of it. Let me see if you can see a bit of the pattern. Isn't it pretty? It's quite a lot to work with. So again, my autumn kits. Next, I want to share with you two dresses that I found. It's just a burgundy sequin dress. There's no style to it, and it has a bit of like fraying. So I just fell in love with the sequin. Sorry about the color of the video. It's kind of getting washed out, but then there's like this material on the inside, which is nice, but I just really got it for obviously the sequins. I think this is going to be so pretty in journaling. Again, covers, embellishments, and you'll be seeing these in upcoming Christmas fabric bundles for sure, because it's just such a beautiful color. And then this last dress, I was so on the fence, although I really love it and I want it so badly, which I ended up getting. I felt bad getting it to cut. It's just so pretty. It is so pretty. It's this beautiful black crushed velvet with these glittery lines on top, and I just couldn't stop staring at it. This is basically the whole dress. Isn't it gorgeous? I honestly was gonna leave it behind. I'm like thinking, you know, maybe someone can find it and wear it, but then I kept going back to it and I couldn't just stop staring at it. I love the glitter. I love the pattern. I love that it's velvet. And I'm like, this would make such a cute journal. I can't help it. I always think about journal covers and the fact that this is so pretty for a spooky journal or like a witchy journal or anything really. It's just black and glitter, so it's just so pretty. And the glitter is like a dark silver, I would say. It's not bright. Maybe gunmetal. It's just so gorgeous. Let me know what you guys would have done. Would you have left this behind or pick it up for crafting? I don't feel bad anymore. Like, I really love it, and I'm gonna put it to use. Probably not right away because I'll feel bad cutting into it, but I definitely will be putting this into use. I just think it's gorgeous. So gorgeous. But let me know in the comments, would you do the same or would you leave it behind? I don't know, let me know. I'm curious what you guys would do. So then last thing, a bag full of buttons, and I'm gonna show you some of them. I already went through it and like divided things because there's a lot that I'm gonna be adding into my, yes, upcoming autumn kits. It was only $2.85, and I have enough buttons. I have enough buttons, but I don't have these buttons. So I just poured some here. It came with all of this, like, and I have more. Let me just start with this. They're matte, but there's some type of shine to it, if that makes sense. I hope it's picking up on camera what I mean. Like, it's matte, but there's a shimmer, like a, not metallic, I can't think of the word for it right now, but it's really cool. And you see how like it's kind of shiny? I don't know, I think it's cool. There's also these gray pearlescent ones. These are gonna go straight into my autumn junk journal kits. I actually have something like this already in the kit. The kit has 11 vintage buttons. 11. And I just found a whole bunch more that I'm gonna be adding to the kit. So the kit's gonna be jam-packed. I also really love these buttons for the kits. It's a nice, like, creamy color. So pretty. Then we have these really pretty light blue ones. This is another one of my favorites that is definitely gonna be added in the kits. It's a really nice taupe color. So I won't go through all of them because we'll be here forever. So I hope you guys can still see a bit of the really cool different buttons. And I love this pale blue one. I don't have blue buttons really, I don't think. So a lot of these are perfect. I was going through them and I didn't want to put them back into the bag for the video and then sort them all over again. So I just put them in here for now. And I don't have that many metal buttons, so I found some really cool ones and I'm going to show you some of my favorites. So there are these really pretty brass looking buttons. I'm definitely going to be adding these in the kits. They make me think of mushrooms and I love the color, so perfect for my autumn kits. These 3 here, there's only 1 of each and they're so beautiful. And then there's 4 of these and then I think 3 of the large ones and then only 1 small rose, or the other way around, I'm not sure. But I absolutely love these buttons. They're so cool and unique. And then there's these giant like emblem ones. And there's a bunch of these ones as well, which are really cool. And then on this side, these are all the wooden buttons. I wish there was more of these ones. They look like little wood slices and I would add them in a heartbeat into my kit. So then I think these are all the different types of wood buttons there are. And yes, you guessed it. Some of these are going into the kit, but I won't tell you which ones. But really, really pretty, really fun wooden buttons. Like, I don't have this. I think these are really cool. Then there's a few of these ones, which are very interesting. So I'm not sure if they're animal horn or bone, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those because it definitely feels like it. Then we've got these fun buttons that I'm not sure, but they kind of feel like wood. I'm not sure if you can see that okay, but there's this really cool leaf pattern carved into the center. And like each button has its own markings, so that's why I think that they are wood. So I don't know, wood, real wood or not, I think they're still really cool and definitely going into my kits. I think they're so cool. So there's 2 big ones and 1 small one. I don't know what I'll do with them yet, but they're really cool. These ones are sparkly. I don't know if you can see that okay. I think they're resin, but they do have like a really pretty sparkle effect. And it feels cold to the touch, so I'm not sure if this is real shell. Maybe it is. It kind of looks like it. Then we have these other ones here, these tiny little ones that are shell. So we do have some shell buttons in here as well. So that's my button stash. I think they're really cool and I'm so glad I found this. Okay, so there are 2 more items from this store that I ended up putting back yesterday, but then I went back today to buy them. So I'm going to show you that at the end of this video. So this morning I had to do a couple of blood tests and there was a thrift store 5 minutes away, and as a treat to myself I decided to go. I found mostly books, but the first thing I found was this glass craft mat. This is by Kit and Caboodle. I don't know this brand, but it has like card sizes and I thought that was really helpful. And it was only $6.99 and it's a nice 12 by 12 size. I know you can, but I feel bad cutting into my really expensive Tim Holtz glass mat that you see here. So I thought this was perfect. It was only $6.99, which is a great deal. Now I have this really fun smaller size craft mat when I don't want to like maybe use the big one. I can bring it, you know, around the apartment and I can work on it, cut my papers, cut my ribbons and trims and fabrics directly on this. So I think that's perfect. And then I found a bunch of books. I actually found 10 books, but I put 4 back. I was trying to be good. So this one is so cute. It's called Little Witch. I think this again is going to be for my witch junk journals coming probably next year. There's all the children's books were $2.49 and I just really love the illustrations. You can see it's aged. So this is from 1981. And you can see the aging on the sides, and I love the little images. Look how beautiful that is for like an ephemera piece. You can alter a tag or something and you have this little image here. So I'm just gonna do a quick little, and I love the way the titles are like written on each page. Little Witch, I think that's so fun. The Flying Broomstick, look how cool this one is. I love her with the birdies. So I had to get this. There was no way I was gonna leave this behind. And yeah, I really do love the illustrations. I think they're so fun. Oh my gosh. Is she eating the hat? That's funny. So, really fun find. Even the cover is really adorable. Can definitely use that. This book is from 2018, so it's not vintage or anything, but I just thought it was so cute. I've never seen it. It's called Isadora Moon Saves the Carnival. It's a little bat vampire girl. Like, are you kidding me? I just had to get it. I went at the store, I was like, how am I going to use this? And then the part of me was like, I don't know, but I have to get it. It's so cute. It's pink, black, and white. The images are adorable. Even if I don't use it and I just have it like in my stash. I don't know. Look how cute. My dad, Count Bartholomew Moon. Pink Rabbit. Baby Honey Blossom. My mom, Countess Cordelia Moon. Cordelia. Love that, Buffy. Anyway, so, but I just thought this was so cute. How was I not gonna get this? This is so like spooky cute. Pink. I mean, I'm not a big fan of pink, but this is so cute. Look at the ghosts in the haunted house. Oh, they're so cute. I had to get this. Look how pretty. It's so freaking cute, right? The cotton candy page is adorable. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, this is so pretty. So yeah, I had to get this. There was no way I would leave this. It's so adorable. And then I got The Witch Grows Up, which is, I think, from 1970. What does it say? 1987. Okay. It really gives me vibes of like the illustration when I was growing up in the 90s. I think it's so cute. This is definitely going in my witchy junk journal kits. So fun. Alright, next book. I already have this, but I got it anyway. This is one of my favorites for small illustrations to make embellishments, to add to a junk journal page that you may be working on. And there's so many different stories and themes that there's definitely going to be an image for whatever you're working on. But also, one of my favorite images ever in a children's book that I actually have now on my wall. It has my birthday on the same page, and I'm like, this is so meant to be. This is for me. I love her. There's a little bunny. She's in the forest grabbing her riches from the universe, and I think it's so freaking beautiful. So I'm like, you know what? It's only $2.49. This is one of my favorite images. I'd love to have a backup because right now I have it up on my wall, but I would love to put this in one of my junk journals. So I have two now. Yay! And I can also obviously scan it and make more copies, which I was planning on doing anyway. But, you know, why not get another one? These are some of my favorite illustrations, seriously. So I'll do a quick little, look how beautiful for spring. Oh, this is actually, if you watched my how to make a spring junk journal, this is the image, one of the images I used. If you want to see how I put this junk journal together, I'll have the video in the description box as well as maybe in a comment. But this is definitely, I got this image from this book. And where is it? It's in the middle. And see? Isn't it cute? It's this guy right here. So adorable. So this was all made with my spring junk journal kit, which sold out, but I do have 2 Easter add-ons if anyone's interested. I like the small scale of it. Look how cute the little mouse, the little kitty cat. This one's adorable. I have a feeling this video is going to be long, so I'm hoping you all enjoy long videos. If you make it till the end of this video, please leave a comment below. Like, this is perfect for fall. Maybe this one's so pretty. I have to really go through this again and try to find fall-like images that I can cut out for my kits. They're so fun. Oh, this is so cute. So next I found this. So I love this illustration. They're Martine, and there's now other kids' names. And there's a bunch. There were so many. But I only went with the ones that I liked their images more. So I went with 2. If you saw my spring kits, I included some of these a lot, actually. 3 pages each, I think, in each kit. Look how gorgeous. It looks like painted art that they then used in the children's books. Beautiful. The detailing, it's like works of art. So I always keep my eyes out for Martine and these type of books. Look how beautiful. I absolutely love them so much, and the kids are really cute as well. Such a cute find. And then the other one I found was Martine in the Forest, and it's so cute. This cover, I want to make a junk journal with this cover. It's so cute. So these are like from the 80s. This one's 87. And again, the images are super freaking beautiful. And I'm really hoping I have enough pages from this book to put in my autumn kits because this is just so gorgeous. Look at the squirrels. If you got one of my spring kits and you love these pages, let me know in the comments because I absolutely love the illustrations. There's just something different. They almost look like AI, but they're not because obviously this is from the 80s. It's just so gorgeous. So cute, the little boars. So I'm gonna go through this a little quicker now, but you get the idea. Beautiful, right? Oh, so beautiful. Alright, so now there's just 2 items left. Thank you so much for watching if you stick around this long. So these are the 2 items I put back yesterday. and then went back and get them today. Well, I went back for one specific item, and I'm so freaking grateful I found it. But first, I'll show you the other item. So this is $2.85, and there's like 4 yarns, and it says washable rug yarn. It's a nice texture, and I think they're vintage. I mean, they look vintage to me, and I think they're made in Canada. But this is such a pretty vintage yarn, and at first I really wanted it, but I was trying to be good and I put it away. But then I decided, well, I'm going back for the thing that I'm going to show you, so I'm like, I might as well just get it if it's still there, and it was. And this is going to be used in upcoming junk journal kits, of course, but also I'm going to be using it for my own personal crafting, and I also want to use it to wrap packaging with whenever I sell Halloween items or things like that in my shop. I can definitely wrap it around the tissue, and I think it's gonna look so cute. So I do have different uses for this, and there's just so much to work with, so definitely gonna be added in kits. So like, can you just imagine a little bow with this yarn on the side of a journal or something, or on the top of a tag peeking out from the top of your journal? That would be really cute as well. Or for any other projects, really, I can definitely use yarn. This is Bear Bear. So cute. This is why I had to go back. I am a sucker for bears, and I don't know why I didn't get him yesterday. Look at his face. He's so cute. This looks like it's handmade. There's initials, and it says 2004, and he was only $2.85. I don't know why I didn't get it yesterday. Again, I was trying to be good. You know, I was putting things back, and I put him in a spot that was very visible, like an aisle that had a lot of traffic. I put him and this other thing behind, this really pretty jewelry box, but I thought it was a little pricey. It was like $4.85, and I don't need any more knickknacks, and that's another reason why I left him behind. But I did take a picture of him. I posted on Instagram, so if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know all about this little guy. I just kept thinking about him. So after I got home from my blood test adventure this morning, I had some lunch and I went straight back to the thrift store, and I'm so happy I found him. First, I couldn't find him at all. I was really sad, and I was thinking to myself, you know what, maybe it wasn't meant to be, maybe it was meant for someone else, and try to, like, you know, justify it so I don't feel so bad for not picking him up. He wasn't where I put him, and then I went back into the knick-knack aisle, and I looked slowly, and I looked and I looked and I looked, and I did not find him. I did see another bear that caught my attention yesterday, but I didn't look into it because I saw him after, and I grabbed him right away. So by looking at that bear, I went in for it. I looked to the side, and I see this little ear peeking. It was hidden behind this round candle holder thing. I don't know what it was, but I saw him hiding at the back, and I just was so happy. I was so happy. I love him. You guys are thinking like I'm crazy. It's just a little teddy bear knickknack, but he's so cute. I almost want to put a little bow around his neck. So adorable. So that is the story of Bear Bear. I had to go back for him, and I don't normally do that. I've never gone back for something. I always make peace with the things I don't end up buying, but I just couldn't help it. I had to. He's so cute. I'm gonna give him a nice little washing, and then he's gonna sit somewhere in my craft room. I don't know where just yet. Like I said, I have a lot of stuff. Now I need a name. I call him Bear Bear for now, but I don't know if that's gonna stick or not. So give me your best name ideas in the comments, please. Would love to hear your name options, because I couldn't think of anything else but Bear Bear. So, and that's just too on the nose, right? Anyway, let me know what I should name this cutie. So yeah, that's my haul. A long one, but I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you if you stuck around to the end of this video. Please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below so I know, and so we can chit chat. So yeah, that is my haul, and I think I'm gonna slow it down now. Like I said, I am looking out for more sari silk and sari fabrics and stuff like that, but I think I'm gonna take it easy now. But it's just so much fun. I love thrifting. It's one of my favorite things to do. You never know what you're gonna find, like this cutie. Again, please subscribe if you're new to my channel. If you like thrifting videos, junk journaling, I have plenty of more videos coming your way. Thanks again for being here, and let me know what I should name him. All right, everyone, take care. Bye.